So you shouldn't even bother setting up a YouTube channel or trying to make it in business because it's just oversaturated. There's too many people doing it. You won't be able to niche down enough, so you should not even bother. So I want to tell you in this video why this advice is absolute bullshit. Everyone fucking says this these days, that there's no point in trying to set up a YouTube channel because it's oversaturated. People love saying that word, oversaturated. And listen, it's absolute bullshit. And I want to tell you why. So what people used to do a few years ago on YouTube was do something called niche down. And that's where you have a niche, and what a niche is it's like a specific topic. So it could be sleep, or it could be gaming, or it could be Call of Duty. Because those are very broad, you would niche down. So you would do like Minecraft speedruns, or like a certain aspect of sleep, like the best supplements for sleep or something like that. And you would niche down. And that is why people say YouTube's oversaturated, because every single niche is covered by a big creator. So how could you possibly compete with any of those people? And in 2024, I genuinely believe that niching down is not the thing that you actually need to do. Because look at people like Sam Sulek, for example, right? You all know Sam Sulek. He is huge now. He's got, what, like 3 million subscribers. He's very popular, and his niche is the fitness industry, or just gym, right? There's so many people in the fitness industry or the gym like niche. Like, how could you possibly compete in that? So how is Sam competing in that niche? Well, it's because he is the niche, right? He is the niche. And what that means when you are the niche is it means you need to be personable. It means you need to have like people like you for the information. So it's like people are interested in the topic that you're talking about, but they actually like it that you're talking about it specifically. So the only reason, if you're subscribed to my channel and you watch my videos a lot, I say a lot of the same advice that you can get elsewhere from a lot of other self-improvement YouTubers. But the reason you're watching me is because you might just like the way that I explain things, or you just might think that maybe I'm a little bit closer to where you are than maybe where like you are compared to like Hamza or something, right? Maybe you watch Hamza, but you're like, fuck, he's like making 200K a month. And I'm not making anything a month from YouTube. So it's like, maybe you can relate to me a little bit more, right? So I am the niche. And you need to start thinking of this if you're thinking about setting up a YouTube channel. It's like, no, you are the niche. And in 2024, it's so much more important that you become your own niche, because no one else can copy you. So how do you actually do this? The way that you do this is with authenticity, right? So if you just tell the truth and you're just honest and don't try and be someone else, this is what I try and do on this channel. When I first started the channel, I was trying to like, I guess, not copy, but like emulate like Hamza vibes and that kind of thing. And then like, as I did more videos, I just learned like, listen, just talk like you would to your mates. That's how I'm talking to you now, literally just how I talk to my friends. So if you could just be authentic, you can literally create your own unique niche that no one else can copy. So imagine if I took the advice of oversaturated, right? YouTube's oversaturated, didn't even bother starting the channel, right? If I'd have taken that advice, then I wouldn't have started the channel, and I wouldn't have anything going for me right now. I'd probably still be working on like dropshipping businesses, and I'd feel a bit directionless. But I did start the channel, right? And I went from 0 subscribers to 1,300, which might not sound like a lot, but it is quite a lot, right? It's not a lot compared to like Hamza. It's not a lot compared to most YouTubers. But then again, I look at a lot of like young self-improvement YouTubers like who comment on my channel, and they've got like 100 subs, which is great, right? But they don't have as many subs as me. So it's clearly not oversaturated. I've managed to get 1,300 subs. And the one thing I want to teach you about is if you can go from 0 to 10 subscribers, okay? Then there's no reason by that logic that you can't go from 10 to 1,000 subscribers, right? You can't, there's no reason you can't do that, okay? This is 100 times more, right? 10 times 100 is 1,000, right? So if you can literally go from 0 subscribers to 10, then you can go from 10 to 1,000, right? I've done it. I'm literally living proof you can get to 1,000 subscribers. I went from 0 to 1,000 subscribers, okay? Okay, so what about the same logic applies here, right? 1,000 to, well, just times it by 100 again, right? 100,000. Like, why would you not be able to do it? It's the same exact fucking difference, right? same difference between these two numbers, just times them by 100. There's no reason you can't go from 1,000 subscribers to 100,000 subscribers, right? Why would you not be able to? I'm not there yet, but I managed to go from 10 to 1,000. So if you take this advice of like YouTube's oversaturated, don't bother trying, then don't listen to it. It's bullshit, right? I genuinely think it's bullshit. People are consuming more content than ever. Every day on YouTube, there's like 100 billion views a day, every single day. So there's literally so much content being watched on YouTube. And honestly, the last bit of advice I'm gonna give you is you are not special, okay? And this is a piece of advice that really helped me when I first started the channel. And the main goal of this channel, the main audience I'm looking for, and the main audience that you'll probably be looking for is just someone similar to you, okay? That's your audience, someone who can relate to you, someone who is similar. And you need to understand you're not special. I'm not special. And there's a lot of guys who are just like me around the world at the same stage I'm at, maybe a couple steps behind me, a couple steps ahead, who can learn from the advice that I give them. And that is the most important piece of advice. If you can just be yourself and be relatable and authentic and truthful and just talk on your YouTube channel about your own experiences, there'll be like maybe probably like 1 million people in the world. And that sounds like a lot, but then there's like 7 billion people in the world. So there's 7,000 million people in the world. So I'm talking about less than 0.1%. This is 0.07%, I think. Don't double check the maths on that. But like there might be 1 million people who are literally identical to you in every single way. The way they think, their ambitions, and like even the way they look, their physique and everything, like they're just very similar to you. So like if you can just find these 1 million people who are just automatically going to be drawn to your niche, your unique niche of you, then you fucking sorted, mate. So don't ever listen to the YouTube's oversaturated advice. It's the most bullshit advice ever. It's limiting beliefs. People who think about oversaturation are just limited by the beliefs. And if you have limiting beliefs, that is going to stop you from ascending the ladder of success, the ladder of self-improvement, where you've got skills on this side, right? Skills. Jesus Christ, this is difficult. And then on this side, you've got knowledge. Knowledge on that side. And then in the middle, these are your beliefs, right? And if you have limiting beliefs, then you cannot climb this ladder because all these spokes will be gone. Right, let me change the color. I'm quite having fun with this like new editing style, mate. I'm gonna do a bit more editing like this where I kind of just draw shit on a Canva board. It's kind of nice rather than having to edit all the videos in afterwards, and I can just put this on next to it. It's gonna be easier, man. So yeah, anyway, don't worry about oversaturation. Don't worry about that because it's gonna just be another limiting belief that's just gonna stop you from taking that leap of faith to go and do it. And you know what? The time it takes to go from 0 to 10 subscribers might take a while, but 10 to 1,000 might take even longer, and 1,000 to 100,000 might take even longer. But the difference is the same, and you'll be able to do it. And there's definitely enough people out there that want your specific niche. So yeah, hopefully you found that video motivational, inspiring, in any way. You got some value out of it, and good luck on your YouTube journey, mate. And don't worry about all the people who say it's oversaturated, because I don't think it is. I think you'll be fine. So yeah, see you in the next one.